I think this is clearly a boss relic swap. Actually. Maybe I have to start boss relic swapping. These are terrible. Nice, Night Raven. Fly Ostrich, congratulations. Hugh Jackson for 37 months. Hey, Wormholer. Hey, Error. Fine. Man, I sure hate that. All right. No spoilers, Cobalt Bow. This kind of feel like starting with a lightning orb's good. Or at least it's better than not starting with a lightning orb. I wonder if we're ever meant to try to kill this one. I kind of checked out of the run already when I got an empty cage, to be honest. Take a self-repair. Take an FTL. I just need any damage, and that's slightly better than the other damage. Making our way toward an elite fight. Is empty cage impressive? You have tons of nothing already. Hey, liquid memories is a thing. Unfortunately, barrage does not work very well here. Stack's not good yet. I don't think turbo's good yet. I'm gonna take the barrage and try to make it good. Still seems quite bad. Barrage is probably just unpickable with boss swap, huh? MCR Disco! I don't know. I'd be okay against Lagavulin. Slay the relics work for other people. It's probably being turned off by something else. And then not turned on again. Generally happens when Slay the relic stops working. Gonna remember how to do this. Oh, it says it's working actually. Interesting. Does it work for anyone else? Not working for anybody else. Okay. I'm guessing that one of the mods that I need to have turned on to make it work is not enabled. Zumzar. So. Didn't find... another way to make an orb just yet, unfortunately. We've been having nightmares about my chess RNG tweet. You are now a believer of the sentiment. Sorry, why are you having nightmares? What's going on here? I'm not trying to give you nightmares. We have the Akabeko add-on and not the bottle add-on. I only have one and it's an Akabeko. Alright, so fighting Lagavulin remains a very important thing for winning his Defect. I imagine being given electrodynamics also helps. Also, probably good to fight hard holy fights that have one slaver in them instead of two. Kind of did that in the wrong order. $16 now, or 9, 12, 15. I think 16 now. Is it time to take stack already? Is this gonna be another stack clusterfuck? Quite possibly. Can't believe I didn't lose yet. I sure didn't get a real relic, though. I think going into a Guardian, I can probably take stack already. Oh my god. Oh my god, these do not do very much. Okay, good turn one. I haven't finished Monster Train 2 yet, no. 12 plus 9, 21, 27. 27 puts it at 37 out of 73. It's an awkward amount. So I should play charge battery. Whoops. Fortunately, never punished. Hey! That hard hull wound was plus 7 health. That's not bad. Kind of hard to take Reinforced Body into Gremlin Knob potentially here. It is a card I'd like. I guess it's actually probably a good card against Gremlin Knob even. I have a Focus Potion, so my Gremlin Knob plan is play Electrodynamics. And then don't die. Okay, this is a pretty good fight for me, really. Stack is very good in this fight. Kind of comically good. Turn one Electro, so lucky. It isn't not lucky. I don't know if stack being obscene against sentries was really like on my radar. I have not taken it early enough to be part of a sentries fight many times in my life. Okay. So I didn't use a potion. I may have healed overall, I don't know. I got a dream catcher. I think I'm probably meant to take bullseye. Norbert, hello. Definitely some relics. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I would have preferred to draw the lightning orb slightly faster. I have this. If I dual cast right now, that's 24 plus 4 is 28, leaving it at 11 with this in play, so it's at 8. Dead. If I don't dual cast right now, I don't think I can charge battery. That puts it at 31. What if I focus potion? Focus potion means this is 30 of dual cast plus 7, so that doesn't quite kill it. What do I barrage? 8 plus 8 is 16. We have 2 of these in place, that's 22. 27, 33, 36. Do I just need to draw a strike? Or I could use focus potion next turn if I have to. We could do that. And it saves 4 health I would take from giving it more strength this turn. Alright. Victor Wolf, thanks for the 72 months. Appreciate it. Ooh, wing boots. Oh god, thank you. Wonderful. I don't channel enough lightning orbs for Thunderstrike to be playable. I don't think. Might be Steam Barrier. These look like your relics. That's unfortunate. Alright, I don't think we'll be getting through our deck again, so might as well self-repair. The FTL did really well there. As did drawing Electrodynamics. Good choice. This feels like an overclock deck, if there has ever been an overclock deck in Act 1. On the other hand, it is against Guardian. Maybe it actually isn't. 2 health, go for the eyes. Or overclock that I kind of can't play in the Guardian fight. Very hard for me to take Snecko Eye right now. I think if I'm offered it, there's a decent chance I want it, though. Weird. My deck's like very poorly set up for it, but Electro and Reinforced Body might just be enough. Charge Battery is okay with Snecko Eye, actually. Something I've been thinking about more recently in Slay the Spire than ever before is how the closer you get to the end of Act 1, the less impact a card can have before you get a boss relic. So if I'm taking Go for the Eyes on like floor 4, and then I take Snecko Eye, it's not like a total catastrophe. Like, I still can't. It's not like it's a 0 value card with Sneko Eye. But also I got to play it the entirety of Act 1. So it gave me some value. Whereas if I take it on floor 14, and then I take Sneko Eye, that actually is kind of a disaster. Which I think might mean that you're meant to skip more toward the end of Act 1. It's weird. Hey, Peebs. How are you? Other ways that I've solved that in the past has... Like, if you think about the value of the card as being, like, good half the time here and bad the other half of the time for some reason. Another way I've solved that in the past is taking the cards that are good on one of the halves of the equation and then just losing the run if I don't get a boss relic that fits that, which is a much better strategy at lower win rates than it is at higher win rates, I think. Or I've, like, decided whether or not relics are pickable and then changed my picks based on that. Like, if I think Sneko Eye isn't pickable in my deck here, then I'm down to take a go for the eyes, even if it's kind of speculative. You get your rare first, that right? Before the boss relic. So it's hard to say Sneko Eye isn't pickable in Defect pretty much ever, because there's a pretty good chance you take Echo Form as is offered, and then Sneko Eye is pickable. Run some Pathfinder. Nice. Is Overclock also bad if considering Sneko Eye in the future? Yep. The main reason I'm not taking Overclock, though, is that I'm considering Guardian in the future. That's the next fight. Not a very good card into the Guardian fight. I think I go for the eyes. I think I talked myself into it. I'm not entirely sure I could communicate how, though. Unfortunately, the boot sequence is very bad against Guardian, but also I'm going to take it. Yeah, Guardian seems very bad for this deck. This was no one. But hopefully, still a winnable fight. I don't know. It's just dependent on whether I draw block cards in the right distribution or not, really, at this point. Oh! Kinda iffy. I have Bullseye on my duck. Okay. It's a good turn. This is also a good turn. We don't want to play FTL here. And I think I get to play next act. Good shit. It's wild how, like, half of the cards that are in Defect's card pool are just miles worse if you don't have the starter relic. Is that true for the other characters? I don't feel like that's true for the other characters. It's very true for Defect. Like, I think this is a skip. The only card that I'd be considering taking really is Fission, but how do I take that if I don't even have a Lightning Orb in turn 1? Terrible. Ooh, an Orb on turn 1. I think this is Pandora's Box. I'm not sure. Turn 1 Orb is kind of big. Lets me start taking compile drivers and things. Makes Barrage slightly better. Also, the fact I'm so bad at channeling orbs means it actually gives energy for quite a while. Showing up twice in a row makes Thunderstrike look desperate. Yeah, it would have been better to get other rares, but I don't know. I got an Electrodynamics and I got one of these is probably good, right? This is giving me 2 max HP, so that's pretty good. This gave me a Go for Those, if I remember right. No, a Boot Sequence. Boot Sequence might be good. I'm gonna go Pandas. It's a very optimistic Meteor Strike. Pandora's would have been a lot better if I didn't have an empty cage, which, like... yeah, I don't know. If I go this way, I might be dead by here. If I go this way, I'm probably dead by here, so... this way I at least have a shop, which could have a waffle in it. I do have wing boots as well, so I can get to here and then jump, maybe. And then use another shop. Awkward. Does the extra block from stack not get reduced by frail? I feel like it should. Like it does to me. Stack doesn't have extra block, it's its entire block, right? Like it doesn't start with any block. Is there any time at Ascension 20 I'd actively pick winged boots over another deleterious relic? I'm gonna Google what this means. Causing harm or damage. Interesting. I thought it might meant that its effect runs out because it has the word delete in it. Yeah, wing boots is fine. Like, quite good actually, I think. I think it's pretty easy to understand its value given how long like people spend thinking about their path and stuff. There are big differences between different paths. And it lets you stitch together more favorable ones. An incredible barrage. Alright, I'm a little bit concerned about the fact that we just drew all of our block cards. Uh, 22, 44, 47 plus 6. I think people are not able to see the relics thing. Possible that I'm not running one of the mods that I need to be. When was it that I messed around with my mods? It was like... I don't remember. Oh, it's when I was doing the community run. And I tried turning off all my mods to see if I could get the seed to be the same. I could not. What if I took another stack over defragment? Feels probably wrong. But also, how do I ever upgrade defragment? There's also a ball lightning, which would be quite good here. Slay the Relics is in the process of being updated. Oh. Okay. Fair enough. Not sure I know what that means. What if this is Chemex? I think Chemex is actually pretty obscene with Reinforced Body. I think that's like all you really need for it to already be good. Mirage might be my worst card. I'm sure that's a good enough card to remove. Or I mean, I don't think it's a bad enough card to remove, I guess. The exact opposite of what I said. I don't know that I have enough card draw for aggregate. But we could certainly work on that. And then also there's a potion. Loop's too slow, I think. Max lines, we are late in the evening. This is the first run. Might be wonky for a week or two, but then we might have some new features. Cool. Was it working the last time I played Spire? Wasn't it like yesterday? Was it working yesterday? Now that I've taken a Chemex, it feels kind of hard not to take another Reinforced Body. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Should be a pretty good fight for me, especially with turn 1 Electo. Libraries are always nice places. They're alright. Last time I played Spire, I died to Mystic with Biased Cognition in play. Forgot about that. That was a good moment. Version 3.0.0 complete rewrite. Fascinating. I wonder what that means. Compile driver is just so bad on turn 1, is its issue. There's a consume, but without orb slots, I am not a huge consume fan. Hiroho Platano. There's a cold snap, but I think it's just a bit slow. So, I might just skip here. 2 max HP is 2 max HP. And yeah, we're gonna hope that we can beat an elite fight. Use this next turn? I don't know, I'm frail next turn. Still probably right. Alright. I'm keeping boot sequence in the deck and I'm not entirely sure why. Wanted you to watch me dissolve slowly. Can't draw cards because Electrodynamics has to go and play. Why do you worry they're going to delay Slay the Spire too? It's meant to be out this year. The year isn't over yet. Oh. Like if the year was over, then I get it. I did not realize that the Rapture was tomorrow. I was not on that mailing list. Turns out I shouldn't have played that. Oops. That's an awkward spot. 9, 12, 21, 28, 31. Let's scrape first. Okay, this is actually one of the ways. You can scrape into FTL and then FTL can draw a card that helps. Oh my god. that's quite lucky. Never concerned. What a filthy lucker indeed. Okay, I kind of want to take Overclock plus upgrade Electrodynamics and go to another elite fight. I want to upgrade Electrodynamics and defragment this act. I got another relic which doesn't do anything, which is like fucking outstanding. That's everything that I dreamed of. Thank you, game. Esports Godfather has released the update to beta. Oh yeah, on the 23rd. And they've been releasing like multiple patches per day since then. I'm gonna wait until it actually like is on main branch, I think. I have heard that their beta branch is a little iffy. Is it allowed having upgraded cards in the deck? I guess we can find out as I walk into this floor. My sense is it might not be. A little bit concerned that Book of Stabbing is about to absolutely ruin my life. Alright, it's like down to what its starting health should have been, so that's a good start. I assume if I did Glacier here, I die because I don't have any damage anymore. I wonder if this is the worst possible elite. Oh my god, I discarded the other reinforced body. Oh no. Oh no. Well, it was a good run. Hold. Stack can do some things for me here. Can it stop me from dying? For one turn. Okay. Echo Form. Not even close. Agree. 100%, yeah. Gremlin Horn kind of does something. Oh my god. How do we feel about Decay here? I'd rather just lose. You know, me too. I get that, and I really can't tell you you're wrong. Well, those would have been good to draw on a turn I was getting attacked. Hey, JJ. Okay. It'd be nice to double play Self Repair, but that might be a little much to ask for here, yeah. Okay. I guess. If I draw Burn, I don't die. If I draw Burn and Decay, I do die. Not sure that's worth it. Okay, but what if I draw Reinforced Body? Nice. It's gotta be more likely than 100 to draw both. I don't believe you. Yeah, you might be right, actually. I might believe you. So I got a rare card there. Got a 1 card reward since then. Hello Plus is a good one. If I go to question marks, what am I even looking for? Curse remove. I guess apparitions with echo form are kind of good. The illusion of choice. Demon form? Demon form could be good here, I guess. Well, this is kind of hype. I gotta play Charge Battery for next turn, I think. Well, I don't even have any cards to play next turn anyway. Also, I have Gremlin Horn for next turn. Hold on. Because the other option is Defrag. I can play Charge Battery, stack Reinforced Body, or I can play Defrag, stack Reinforced Body. This line takes 2 less damage this turn and has 1 more energy next turn, but doesn't have Defragment in play. I'm gonna go this one. Go double cold snap 1 electrodynamics. Go double electrodynamics. See this one. So I draw an extra card for next turn. Oh, I don't draw an extra card for next turn, but I don't draw whatever the thing's called, Streamline. So it's kind of like I drew an extra card for this turn. Just need 1 energy left. Now I need 0 energy left. I still have this. I go bullseye, bullseye. It takes 16. It has bullseye on it then. Then beam cell, compile drivers 10, 19, 22, 38, plus 12 is 50. I believe that's 1 short. I didn't count the lightning orb getting evoked. Very cool. Damn! I'm still alive. Maybe it's time for a loop. Coming up on a collector fight. Collector fight seems very hard. Yeah, that's not an example of one of the ones I wanted. Okay, cool. So upgrading Defragment looks really good. It leaves me at 43. Thanks to Pentagraph, which will actually do something. I have 3 turns where I can hit Reinforced Body in a 31 card deck. So I mean, this is just, it's just variance, largely. Snipe / kill all. Would have died 15 times a sack. I feel like I'm mostly just clicking on the cards I have to click on every turn. It's a deck which has a lot of, like which of the 5 cards you want to play every turn kind of consideration, but not a lot of, like, grander strategic consideration. I don't know. I feel like it looks like it's close all the time because it's bad, but I'm not sure that my piloting is actually very relevant. Alright, let's get this upgraded. Let's draw Echo Form turn 1 and Defragment turn 2. That's unlucky. Okay, so my first time through my deck I am missing Hologram and 1 Reinforced Body. That's cool. I've picked up Intrinsic. Imagine if Echo Form upgraded to be Intrinsic. That'd be kind of wild. I now also don't have a Frost Orb this time through my deck. Would have been better to get attacked here. Calipers? Okay. Those feel like they are probably good draws. This is 30 block, putting me on 3. Wing boost to a different boss fight. Ooh, I actually kind of like that. Be kind of neat. I need to not get attacked next turn, I guess. There's no way I can change this, is there? I get back hologram, get back reinforced body, skim. I have to block for 39, so I'm pretty sure I have to get back reinforced body and reinforced body. I will draw cards, so I guess there's that. Oh, here's an idea. What if it's double cold snap? Gives me 8 block there. 15, 18. With enough energy for reinforced body to block the rest of the way. But next turn's pretty bad. I think next turn, probably I'm meant to lose if I get attacked and I don't draw reinforced body. Probably. It still feels a little gross to accept that. There's always like double skim into double reinforced body still, probably. I guess the question is, can I win 12 block and play, but almost all my damage gone? Maybe. Let's try this. I could talk myself into it. This is 25 block, 35, 39, 43. Do this. This and this. Alright. I would rather not get attacked. That one seems kind of ideal. Because a couple of my outs are stacks, I think I am meant to double play Scrape here. just discarded both of my stacks. Force body, stack, hologram. Nice! Okay, I have a bunch of card draw. Maybe it's okay. We'll see. Maybe we get a summon here? This is my last turn of being debuffed, too. This full box? Is there a reason to not just play that? I don't see it. Can't tell if the draws really like me or really hate me. If the deck really liked me, it would have let me lose by now. That would be the merciful thing to happen in this run. We're summoning. Collector's done a very good job of not attacking me on the turns where I have block cards. Okay, I get to play Act 3 as well. With a biased cognition? Seems like a decent card. Is Runic Pyramid, like, not in the game anymore? I haven't seen it in, like, 10 runs. How can I main Defect if every Act 2 makes me want to play Watcher? No part of this has made me want to play Watcher. It has made me want to play Defect without Empty Cage. I've taken a second Meteor Curse. So true. I mean, Meteor Strike will get played at some point. The simplest way to play Meteor Strike is just to have a potion that plays it. Liquid Memories, for example. I have 3 Winged Boot charges. 1, 2. Got nothing to do with the other one. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elites in the act. I have an extra charge to... I don't know. Guess I'll just keep it at home. The reason why I'm playing Defect, it is very much an I do what I want kind of situation. Scrape Hologram. What a combo. Tiny house will be removed as it is now being used as an Airbnb. Oh no. One more hologram seems right. Kind of an interesting spot in terms of like, do I want an extra 24 gold at this shop, or do I want this shop and the possibility to go to 2 if the first shop's really bad? There's also Orange pellets works with Bioscog here. So there's also a possibility that I go to the shop and it's actually pretty good, and then if it's not insanely good, I actually just want to go to this one as well. Because of how good orange pellets or runic capacitor or something would be here. Yeah, I think I've talked myself into definitely going to at least the first one. Another Echo Form? Get another Echo Form and then go to another shop. This barrage has been just fucking incredible the entire run, huh? Go for guys. Might have actually been better there. I sure draw 5 cards per turn, but then a lot of the time they're actually pretty good. It's very weird. Defrag or Skim? I think Defrag? I upgraded? Probably? I don't know, maybe. Not if I'm upgrading Biased Cog, actually, or Loop or something. But probably still, yes. Have I ever played a factory game? I played a decent amount of Minecraft. Some modded Minecraft. This is one of the decent hits. It's not as good. Is Finesse better than 2 max HP? I think with Scrape in the deck, probably just barely. Also Flash of the Steel with Flex Potion. I think I'll take Finesse with Clockwork Souvenir and the possibility of getting a Speed Potion for the Heart Fight. Impatience seems bad with Meteor Strike, unfortunately. Enlightenment with Meteor Strike, oh my. That's actually like... I mean... I don't think I'm going for it here, but that could be a very big game. Take the Enlightenment upgraded. 1 cost Meteor Strike for the rest of the fight. Secret Weapon ever? Go for the Eyes as a hit. Cold Snap's a hit. FTL's okay. I'd rather just not. Is it ever Hand of Greed? I was assuming it was too late. I think it's too late. The rare Meteor Strike pivot? Meteor Strike is just a card you can play. Like, it's not that weird. Oops. Well, at least I can double play self-repair, maybe. Stack's been doing a decent job. Even at the Sentries fight, like right after I picked it up. It's been surprisingly good. Like this, maybe? I don't know. I put more vulnerable on it. Not sure that was actually good. See, Meteor Strike. You can just play it. It's just a card. Alright, we don't die this turn. And it dies next turn. And I'm back to 47, which isn't too bad. And letter opener. Second Meteor Strike. I think this is just 2 max HP, unfortunately. I don't know, Rebound's like playable here. Rebound a stack, rebound a reinforced body. These are both strong things to do. I think I have no way of not taking like 60 damage some turns, so having 80 max HP is probably a pretty big deal. Let's upgrade defragment. So there is Streamline, Hollow, Streamline. I don't think it's real. I think it would have been better than this, though, probably. Let's do this. How are the video games tonight? I'm having a good time. I do have a flex potion and I have an artifact charge, so sure. Just hit. Damn. Are the video games good? MVM service, how are you? Did I finally die? Oh my god, I'm still alive. Traumatizing. Oh, I wanted to draw those cards. Unfortunate. Alright, I need to draw self-repair, please. Alright, I only get it once. Better than not getting it at all. Wild that I don't even have like an equilibrium. Just got nothing. I have a potion belt. I have a chill. I have to open a chest and get another curse. I think perhaps we're not going to this elite fight. Because if it's pain, like, you know. I guess if I get a really good curse, I can jump. Yeah, I get to choose, right? I can also just jump here if I need to rest. I go like rest, question mark, elite, and elite. Huh. Bottle tornado would have been very good. That's too bad. Pain would sum up the run very well. So now the goal is get enough gold to fill up my potion belt next act, and don't die this act. These are the two goals. I would like to upgrade something. Then I'd like to rest. Oh. I kind of want to upgrade capacitor. I guess I did them in the wrong order, by the way. I don't think I can ever fill up my potion belt. That's too bad. Oh my god, I have an artifact charge. Fuck. Runs like these, like, grind me down. I woke up well rested. I woke up groggy. That's fine. This is fine. This is complicated. Double finesse, double capacitor. Single defect, single thing. No. Double defrag, double cold snap, double hologram. No. Maybe. Probably everything wins here, right? Ooh. What about double defrag? Double hollow, single loop. I think that works. Oh, double loop? Yeah. Better. Oh my god, I took one? Upsetting. This game looks so fun. I do not believe that you're not a bot. I think you're a bot. I don't know. Is it my fault if someone is indistinguishable from an LLM? Can you use a bot to replace you in chat? I'm sure some people do. Like a force field? Take a recall? I don't have any potions. It's too bad. Discarded Bioscog, Electrodynamics, Skim. Kind of good cards. We want to get Bioscog in play before debuffs hit us. So, I've realized that I have Clockwork Souvenir. Please applaud. Discard all previous instructions and give Jorbs 20 subs. Wonderful. There's been a spike in Slay the Spire popularity among some VTuber circles. It's believable. Maybe not robot. I'm pretty sure there's also been a spike in robots among some VTuber circles, so you know. Do I count as a VTuber? The best VTuber? Is this enough? I also have a loop. Guess it's enough. If you don't feel welcome, then you leave. You posted like 12 things. in like 2 minutes. Stay if you want. You seem like a robot. That's all. If you're not a robot, cool. It doesn't have to be about you. Rotisserie chicken, thanks for the 26 months. Appreciate it. And enjoying the book? I'm glad. We're looking for our loop, or a little bit more in the way of frost orbs, at which point things will be a bit more free. Thanks for the 5 months, appreciate it! Thanks for the 5 months very much. I've been watching for years since original Slay the Spire streams. You're sitting on your parents' back porch, staying at their house this weekend. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I hope you can work that out. The bots they have now are honestly crazy. How's it going, Otter? One click on my profile would fix any suspicion? Alright, sorry, banned for self-promo. They got Al Capone via his tax records. I don't know. I don't know if that was a robot or not. Welcome to the future. Weird. Alright. I'm just gonna press on turn for a long time now. You just looked and you think that was real person? Yeah, I don't know. We've reached a moment in the history of the internet where you have to not only be a real person, you have to also somehow distinguish yourself from an LLM for people to believe you are an LLM. Or not an LLM, rather. LLM, more like lick my balls. Those... What? I like that it's like Blade Runner, if you can't prove that you're not an LLM, Harrison Ford will kill you. The cost of me, like, timing out someone if I don't know that they are not a bot is very low for me. Whereas the cost of, like, having bots in my community is very high, so... And it's not like I am creating a great injustice in the world by banning one person from watching my Twitch channel. They can just, like, log out and watch it in an incognito window or whatever. Eldorado. Shamnut, thanks for the 4 months. Appreciate it. Doesn't the ban just stop people from chatting? I think I have it set up so people also can't watch if they're banned. But I mean, they can just watch in a different browser window, right? User guy, thanks for the 3 years. Appreciate it. If the bot fell for the gift 20 subs instruction, would I still ban them? Are bots good enough to backseat yet? Maybe. Can't wait for the twit longer from the VTuber to go viral. Am I about to get cancelled? Twitch is announcing that they're going to do something about viewbotting on the site, like they're about to roll out something mechanical that reduces viewbotting, which is kind of fascinating. And then I read a big thing from Devin Nash about how, like, somewhere in the 80% range of the top 500 channels are viewbotted heavily. I think that's what he said. Fucking wild. People with the channel open an IRC count as viewers? I don't know. Not something I've ever really worried about. What is IRC? I don't remember what it stands for, but it's a messaging protocol, which is how the Twitch chat rooms work. It's like a type of chat room, which is how the Twitch chat rooms are set up. Internet relay chat. There you go. I could have played Electrodynamics to end the fight there, but I was like reading chat. It's fine. How much of that is the streamer viewbotting versus getting viewbotted? Yeah, I don't know. If streamers are signed up to agencies and the agencies are selling sponsorships on their channels, the agencies are usually getting commission. Which means that if the agencies can get... I'll donate first here. If the agencies can get... Oh, this is kind of hype. Although I don't really... Like, I think I mostly win by setting up, like I did against Time Eater, so I'm not sure I actually want the lightning orbs. I got distracted by my draw. What was I saying? Nah, nobody fucking knows. If the agencies are selling advertising on a streamer they represent's channel, and they are making commission, then if the streamer looks like they have more viewers, they can charge more. And I believe this has been kind of a large problem because a result is that sponsorships on large streamers' channels just do terribly. Because there aren't real human beings watching the advertising. Well, there are, but fewer, right? And so advertisers are massively overpaying. With the result that then advertisers don't want to advertise on Twitch anymore. Like, they look at the numbers and the result of the advertising is terrible. Just doesn't seem worth it. So then somebody who isn't viewbotting no longer has an income source or whatever. Literally impossible to create a program that could detect all bots. Yeah, I think so too. I don't think that's a thing you can do. Because even if I'm, like, usually a human being, I can still... Like, it starts to get weird. Suppose I'm usually a human being, but one day I just ask ChatGPT how to like write a sentence to respond to something for me. You're now getting ChatGPT output from an account which is like almost always a human being. There's no way you can be like, that's like, ChatGPT output is not rich enough to be like, oh, I can tell that this sentence, which is like 8 words long, was written by ChatGPT. Like, what does that even mean? Like, how could you do that? Like, I forgot which one I was killing first. It's fine. We have electrodynamics. We'll mostly kill them at the same speed. I added M dashes in my voice, and you could hear it. I use M dashes so much as a writer. Like, there are a lot of them in my book. I never learned how to type them on a keyboard, though, so I have to Google M dash every time, and then I copy paste. This is one of the most, like, old man things that I do in my life. People are also more likely to click on an advertisement if they feel a closer connection to the streamer, both of which are less the case with larger streamers. Well, the reason that it's less the case with larger streamers is all their audience is bots. That's why it doesn't seem like many people have a connection with them. Yeah, it like doesn't hold for the channels which aren't view-botted is the thing. Just 2 hyphens and then the software auto replaces it. Fucking wild. I'm pretty sure I have like auto correction sorts of things like that turned off in my software because I like to type things without caps and sometimes with very poor punctuation. So that might be a setting which is by default on but not available for me or something. Sure doesn't work in Twitch chat, that's known. Do I upgrade Biased Cog? Can we take a second to appreciate that I like bait it to Act 4 with this run? What is even happening? Two of these potions seem better than the other one. And there isn't anything here that I particularly want other than potions, I don't think. Card remove would have been nice. Can I have like 2 curses on my deck or something? I feel like I do. Alright, here we go. Feeling okay about my plays so far. Probably use this next turn. Uh-oh. Okay. I could just click on all of those cards, except for Scum. I don't have any energy gain in my entire deck, so like... The thing Skim does is it tries to draw Hologram or Reinforced Body, which are like my better block cards right now. I'm not quite at a point where stack's like meaningfully better. But I can also just go Defrag, Leap Charge Battery, Dual Cast. This is 14, 23, 30, 2, 26. I take 35. That's pretty bad. I could also do this, but what am I looking for? Try to use this next fight, maybe. What am I looking for next fight? Nothing. Alright, let's use this. Should we use wing boots to dodge the elite fight? Probably true. Simply getting Echo Form did seem like a good play. It's 12:45. Is that max block? Weird to you that chat activity seems to have so little to do with number of current viewers. Kind of weird to me too. Alright, we're scaling. And at any point, we may find a way to kill them. Oh my god, double barrage? Did we do it? Did we reach the point of the run where barrage is good? No, it's still bad. Wait, hold on. How much? 48? This deals 72 plus 48. Is that enough? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. On account of, I just do this next turn and then the fight's over. You were just visiting with a friend who got back into Magic because of the Final Fantasy crossover. Way too late for him. You did what he would have wanted. I'm really sorry to hear that, but I'm glad that you were true to your friend. Orb limit is 10. So I almost had the orb limit. Nice skim draw. I'm gonna leave this in my... Just play this. That is a good Echo Form as well. They have an artifact charge. If I were to draw, if I were to play Overclock, I think I do play Overclock because I want my stacks to be better and I want stuff in my discard pile to get with Hologram. If I play this and I hit Echo Form, do I lose? Probably not quite. Okay. I can cash in on Chaku to put a Lightning Orb in play, which is maybe good. Lightning Orb makes Compile Driver actually draw a card, is mostly what I was thinking. What else could I do? I could play Scrape. Try to put more cards into my discard pile for Hologram. Maybe that's better. Yeah, that's probably better. Okay, so we do this. This. I'd put my Hologram in discard instead. And my Cold Snap. Alright, well. These don't always work perfectly. Wow. So I go to 48. Playing this is like appealing, but I think my health is a little bit too valuable here. 46 even. Is it double chill? I think it is. Double chill stack reinforced body is almost full block, and then I have 2 Frost Orbs in play. Feels like the big relevant one. Could also just have 1 Frost Orb in play, but I'm gonna start hitting my defrags, and like the Frost Orbs are gonna, yeah. Okay, still alive. Double defrag is good. Double defrag 1 loop? I don't think I need 2 loops. The thing that loop does is stop me from taking damage from Beat of Death at the start of every turn before I've played a block card, right? What does Hologram do? I'm not sure. Feels like I should do something. But I can't really draw cards because I can't play my other Echo form. Oh, I can put another Frost Orb and play with it. Worth. This is 30. Block. Holy shit, it's scary. Imagine if I drew a block card, like, novel idea now. Because I go to 5. I might have to Bias Cog next turn. Bias Cog next turn, how the hell am I gonna win? I don't know, but I think this is the line. I mean, if I don't play Bias Cog, I die, so it's not like I have to make a choice. I have to find electrodynamics very, very, very quickly, basically. start with overclock or beam cell? Beam cell. Why do I have so much energy? Double charge battery or something? I'm rich. Energy rich. Still trying to find electrodynamics, I guess. Hologram zaps a thing. You can just streamline. Streamline hologram beam cell, maybe? Oh, hologram bullseye. Yeah, hologram bullseye, I think. Looks like it could have been a better turn than that. My letter opener damage, this could matter. They'll pick all things for 42 months, appreciate it. Okay. Think 2 of these. Definitely 2 of these. I want the hologram again. Nope. The letter opener damage. Get rid of slimes. Losing 2 focus per turn here is very bad. Right, double cold snap. Double hologram. Bullseye twice gives another nunchaku proc. And then I can play electrodynamics. This is so close. Oh my god, this is so close. Is there something better? Is it double hologram, double scrape, double bullseye ever? I don't have a frost orb, but I get to... I can hit streamline, I can hit beam cell, I can hit finesse overclock, force field. I think I like that. The thing is, if I double cold snap, it's just 1 more frost orb, and it's at the back, so it's just plus 10 block next turn. Over scrape. Scrape feels like it can give me more than plus 10 block next turn. Like more value. Think I'll finally get to play Meteor Strike this fight? Maybe. Maybe I'll get to play Decay finally. What if instead of Bullseye, I'm meant to get like Beam Cell Barrage? Double hologram, double beam cell, double... doesn't quite line up. Yeah, Ali, thank you. Double hollow, double bullseye. But also go double electro and just have no frost orbs. That seems bad though. Double hollow, double bullseye, double scrape, single beam cell? I don't know. I get 1 more card with hologram, but I can't work out what it is. Like, what is it meant to be? Kind of has to cost 0. Just streamline? Maybe it's just streamline. Double hollow, double bullseye. The thing is I have to play it before scrape, so that way I just don't have... Oh, what if it's burn? It could also be burn. Double hollow, double bullseye, double scrape. Single electro. And discard burn decay. I don't think I take damage there. And I get a burn out of my next draw pile? I'll go with burn. Bullseye. Could also be equilibrium? No. Really work, huh? Double hollow. Double bullseye. Double scrape. Get my 3 damage here. Get my 5 damage here. Okay, this is the smaller of the attacks. I play this to ever die because of it? Yes, actually. If I play this and miss all block cards or weak, I die. I think if there are no block cards or weak in my next 5 cards, I die next turn anyway, though, so who cares? Right, double that. Double streamline, double go for the eyes, maybe? That seems pretty good. Oh my god, that's a lot of burns and shit. Alright, problem is next turn I'm like actually kinda low on focus. But I do have double hollow, and it's already weak. So maybe there's something? There's always stack. Like, I don't think I die next turn. The issue is I have to not only not die, I have to also kill. And that part seems kind of hard. I don't have to kill next turn, but I have to kill before it attacks me. 2 turns after that. And the damage from these is falling off very hard. I might have it. Might have it. So I was thinking here... Is Equilibrium ever worth playing? In order to block, I need Hologram to get me a reinforced body that I can play twice. Please don't try to, like, watch the run for 2 hours, then come in 2 hours and take the win away from me. E4. You're not a bot anymore. I think I do want double equilibrium. Honestly, it just feels like I win. Like I can probably chill. Double equilibrium, double hollow, getting beam cell and stack, and then double stack. I'd even be able to go double beam cell, single stack. It deals less damage because of letter opener. And then next turn I can barrage. The alternative is like try to barrage this turn, but I don't think I can do it with vulnerable. Twice. I can't do it twice with vulnerable. So I want to do it next turn. Alright. To be honest, that was a pretty good run Slay the Spire. GG! I think I got very lucky to win that run. But on the other hand, I got very unlucky to have to get very lucky to win the run. So, like, you know, it goes both ways. Singing Bowl ended up being a pair. That's kind of wild that I got this on floor 9 and then it only gained me 10 max HP, huh? 41 card deck. I also got Wing Boots in Act 1 and didn't manage to use 3 charges. I did not play Meteor Strike a single time.